Observers and guests, today I would like to share with you a strategic thinking technique that will help you make better decisions. But first, I have a very important story to tell you. I was shopping for pants last week, and I was there at the rack, flipping through the nicely folded garments, looking for my size. And I saw 30 by 30, and 32 by 30, and 34 by 32, and then 96 by 20. 96 by 20. And I said to myself, those are some pants. I'm looking at all these same sizes, and these ones were so unexpected, and they were so different from what I was seeing. And then I said, perhaps we can learn from the pants. Perhaps we should be the pants. So you want to stand out in your ideas, and you want to explore the unexpected. And one way you can do this is through a thinking technique called think opposite. So when we think opposite, we purposely consider actions or opportunities or ideas that run contrary to the most obvious solutions. Because we're all very used to, say, setting a goal and thinking of the most straightforward way to achieve it. But rarely do we consider the broader range of opportunities that are available to us. So let's think about how we can think opposite and walk through the process here. First thing to do is to identify your goal. For us, all of us, I think we have a common goal of wanting to become a better public speaker. So let's go to our second step, which is to think of the opposite goal. And this is where it gets interesting, because the opposite goal of becoming a better public speaker, we could say, is to become a worse public speaker. So let's move to the third step. We've got our goal, our opposite goal. Third step, what actions can we take to achieve our opposite goal? How do we become a worse public speaker? There are many ways, but some things we might come up with are, how about what?
Do nothing.
Yeah, do nothing. Don't practice. Avoid public speaking. Fail to prepare for the speeches that you do have. Make excuses to miss your early morning Toastmasters meetings. These are all potential actions we could take to become a worse public speaker. And we approach our final step, which is now we want to look at those opposite actions and evaluate them. Some may present legitimate risks that impede our progress towards our true goal of becoming better. Some may counterintuitively actually support our original goal. Some, if we twisted them just a little bit, they may become supporters towards our goal. So let's revisit some of those examples. Suppose for me, I like to sleep in, don't want to get up early, and I've identified that making excuses to miss the early morning meeting is a risk for me. Had I only thought in the forward direction, the typical direction, like I want to become better and how would I do it, probably would not have come up with something like this. But now that I recognize it through the think opposite process, I can consider it as part of my future planning. And those other ones, clearly they're not going to help us to avoid practicing and to not prepare. However, we can easily turn them into positive actions or good behaviors, like obviously practicing often and to prepare for every speech adequately, whatever that may entail. So there we are with the think opposite process. Let's review. Identify your goal, your opposite goal, the actions that would lead you to the opposite goal, then evaluate those actions to identify risks and opportunities therein. So what's the key behind this whole process? Imagine if you only thought in the forward direction and what you would do to achieve your goal. If you think opposite, you've already doubled your awareness of the situation, because now you have two paths. And really that's what thinking opposite is all about. You're expanding your awareness of a situation by thinking in new and different ways. With a better awareness, you should be better prepared to make sound decisions in the future. So the next time that you are, say, preparing for your speech or trying to decide what to eat for dinner, you should perhaps apply the think opposite technique and see what you come up with. So be bold, be unexpected, and this is your reminder to be the best.